there, friends. Wes Dove here with Dove Development Consulting. Happy Saturday. Happy Easter weekend. Yesterday was Good Friday. In Harrisonburg, they called it spring holiday. I'm not okay with that. That's not the point of this this live stream today. I wanted to share something really, really cool that Cindy and I've got coming on. So it's been a crazy several months. So last year I wrote a book and finished the manuscript at the end of September, early October, something like that. And I thought, gosh, I've got some breathing room. I didn't account for all the different blessings that we'd have, the different levels of work and whatnot that we would be doing anyway, plus the extra time it was going to take to really push through and get, grammar, editing, all this other crap that goes along with the book. So we got it published. It was released February 20th, just over a month ago. And we've been wide open ever since with a lot of cool things with clients. We're starting to plan our 10th annual Live to Lead Harrisonburg event. We've been working with partners on that. We've built some really, really cool workbooks for courses that we do. And we're in the process right now. On Monday, April 1st, is the real launch. Today, here on Saturday, the 30th or the 29th, whatever day this is, a little bit before the 1st of April, I want to share something special with you. Seeing this on social media, we now have a podcast that we are tying under our Leading at the Next Level brand. So in many cases, you might be familiar with what we've got with that. You've seen this brand. We've had it for a while. Leading at the Next Level is a course that we started in late 2018. It was really on the heels of the first time we ever developed or rolled out our Emerging Leader Development course. We were doing it in those days exclusively by Zoom. The Emerging Leader course, we were doing it once a quarter, and we did it for 6 consecutive weeks, where that six lesson course, we would do one lesson 1 week, lesson 2 the next week, lesson 3, and so on and so on. And we got about 4 lessons in and realized, gosh, this is fantastic. And it's really given tools to the participants that they can apply immediately. They can get real world results. They can measure the improvement in both productivity and profitability in their organizations. But we couldn't go as deep as we wanted to go with just 6 lessons. So I had the crazy idea at that point in time, hey, Cindy, how about we start a new course really geared at continuity and really supporting leaders long-term in their overall journey? Because John Maxwell says, for years and years and years, leadership develops daily, not in a day. So on the theme of that, we launched an idea, and I had no earthly idea what it was going to take at the time to put it together. We launched an idea that we were going to write 2 new lessons, 45 minutes to an hour each, every single month. We're going to deliver them live, and we were doing that for years and years and years, and we still do today. The digital version of that course has, I think, about 135 lessons in it. All of them are approved for continuing education credit through the Society for Human Resource Management, the Human Resource Certification Institute, and some of the entities here in Virginia with registered apprenticeships and some different stuff like that. We've also got some side stuff, some other programs that are approved for continuing education credit through the National Association of Long-Term Care Administrator Boards. Here's the thing. Those are 45 minutes to an hour. Early on, they had to be. That's just our process at this point. We've gotten feedback over the years, albeit that platform has an app that you can drive down the road. You can pull up your phone and listen to it just like you would a podcast. But people have often said, gosh, you should do a podcast. You have all this different stuff out there. It would be really cool. It would be really handy if it were in a podcast. But we didn't have the format. We've been working with a partner that's in Fort Myers, Florida, and we've been able to figure out how to do it. So it's under this Leading at the Next Level brand that you see. And it's really going to take some of the content, some of the lessons that we've done in Leading at the Next Level over the years, and we're going to pull out greatest hits, and we're going to be able to release them on a weekly basis starting April 1st. Actually, it's already live right now if you click either of the links in the comments, and then April 8th and April 15th and whatever every Monday is at 6 a.m., where our target is to have a new episode every week in that. And they're typically going to be 15 to 20 minutes long. Maybe it's a little less, maybe it's a little longer, but that's going to be our format. That we're going to be able to sprinkle in some live interviews. Well, they won't be live when we hear them on the podcast because the technology just doesn't work that way. But we'll be able to do some live interviews with different folks we work with from our Executive Leadership Elite Think Tank, from our Impact Leadership Academy, or our partners for our Live to Lead Harrisonburg events, and the one that we're planning for June of 2025 as our 10th business anniversary. So there's a lot of different pieces that will be in this platform, but you can count on one on a weekly basis that are there. So it's going to be on all the streaming platforms. Today, it's live on Spotify and it's live on YouTube. And both of those links are in the comments. And I think I've got it in the body text, however this works and where I'm streaming. I'm not sure about that, but I know it's in the comments. And the other places that'll be, I'm working through the process of Apple, what used to be iTunes. That should be there most anytime. It takes a little bit longer for the connections and the approvals and all that craziness that I really don't understand. And that's assuming I did it right. I think I did. We'll see. I'm also working through getting it on iHeart, and I think I did that right, but I'm not 100% sure there either. But I know I went through the process. Now, hopefully those things connect, and we can really serve you wherever you're at in that podcast format with what I feel like is some solid content that you can really apply and put in place in your role to move that leadership needle forward, to make a bigger impact on your team, to influence and develop and build that profitability for your organization, not through disingenuous service, but through earning that additional discretionary effort that your teams will give when they say, hey, I buy into what Wes is doing. I know he's got my best interest, therefore I'll work harder because of that. And that's what it's really all about as a leader, right? Not as a manager, not as a boss, but as a leader. That's how we earn it. So I hope this serves you well. We've got some other cool stuff that we're working to roll out. And it's just going to be a fun process. So the last thing I'll try to share real quick, if I can figure the screens out, this is what you'll see. You'll see my hairband stuff if you're really looking closely, the Kicks and the Great White and the Cinderella, also the Maxwell podcast. But you'll see what it looks like, right? This is what it looks like on the Spotify platform. I don't have the YouTube pulled up on the screen, but it's there. The other thing I'll ask is hit that follow button. Hit that follow button so we can get it out there. Maybe even share it. Share the links with folks as you know it. Do it on your social media, whatever. We would love the support in that process. And gosh, I think it can be a really cool tool that serves you, but also serves the community that you're a part of so we can all lead more effectively. Last thing I'll say is over on the YouTube side of things, we started doing some shorts. Apparently those are popular. We started work, same partner in Fort Myers, helping us put together the shorts and whatnot. We're starting to put more and more on that YouTube channel. I've never done a lot with our Dove Development Pro. And there's a lot of videos there. I just haven't promoted it. It's been kind of out of sight, out of mind. I haven't had time for everything, but we're starting to put more and more on that. We've got some shorts scheduled. We're doing some different things with that, but that's where some of the podcasts will live too. So maybe follow, subscribe, whatever it's called on YouTube. Maybe share it if you're so inclined and so on. We hope it serves you, your community, and we hope we can get the word and really make a positive impact and capture that lost profitability when we're not leading effectively, but move the needle so our teams really see that strong, positive leadership. Make it a great day. Hope this serves you well. Love to hear your feedback soon. God bless.